What's up, guys, and welcome to my garage. This is just my little 2014 Mitsubishi Lancer. Nothing special. I just want to welcome you guys to my house, my humble abode. So let me just show you around and let me show you what I got. Alright, so like I said, this is that 2014 Lancer that's not paid off. Now let me show you. I could have got this thing modified and got it nice tricked out and everything, but I don't need to do that because my family will do that for me. Like, let me show you right here. So this is some custom bodywork that my family has done for me. Now, because my wife parks really close next to me in the garage, I don't even have to do anything to my car. My family will just swing their doors open from the van and hit my car and just customize the body for me. I mean, I got it like that, you know. That costs nothing for me. So that's how I can spend money on some other things. Like, let me take you to the front. Now, if you want some nice pinstriping, you can go to the body shop and get all that done. Or you can just have your kids climb on top of the hood, you know, or sit on it, run across it, and they can just scratch it all up for you. Make it look real nice. I mean, there's like 27 pinstripes right there. That cost me a penny. Now, back here, this is where we have our decorations for everything. Hanukkah, Christmas, 4th of July, the 5th of July, everything. My wife puts all that stuff right here in front of my car, which you can fall on top of. But this is where she keeps everything that I have to take down and set up on every single occasion. So that's fun. Let me take you into my crib. This is just nothing special. This is the laundry room where basically we do all of our kids' laundry for them because apparently sometimes their arms and legs don't work. So we just do that for them. All right, let me take you into the first room of the kids. Right here, she has nicely decorated it, you know, with Scotch tape. Basically, it's just saying like no boys allowed. Everybody has to knock first, but we're just gonna go on in here anyways, see what we got. Now, as soon as I walk in here, I get the distinct smell of poop. And what that is she's got this hamster that she had to have. Hopefully there's food and water in there. Look, check him out. Now, I know what you're thinking. This room could use some more pink. I thought so too. But she's working on it. Now, right here, you would think we have 2 kids that sleep in this room. Which my wife, she wanted the bunk bed in here. Yeah, I don't know why, but so just the top gets used. That's where my daughter sleeps. But down here, this is where she normally puts all of her stuffed animals so they can sleep. Now, through this adventure through my house, I'm going to be showing you guys some real custom work that my kids have done. Now, my daughter, she has really taken it above and beyond. The carpet, when we moved in, it was just nice. I mean, it was almost brand new. But she doesn't want that in here. It was too brown and clean. So what she has done is she does all her makeup in here. So as you can see, she has done a real nice job at just putting like nail polish. And what do we got here? This is some glitter and some slime. Probably right here some nice custom highlighters, lipstick. So yeah, she just goes to town. We just let her do whatever she wants, you know, just decorate it real nice. So she's pretty good at that. Let's go on into the little boy's room, my little youngest son. Let's go check out what he's got going on. Same thing, taping stuff on the door. Basically, I think this is a code. This is the code on how you get in. Again, my son, we just custom carpet work. You guys can look. I mean, there's just some stains. Well, no, we don't like to call them stains. We just like to call it an upgrade. Now, These are the pictures. Some of these I have painted for him. Some of these were gifts. He had more up here, but he likes to play football in the house. We let him practice football for when he becomes a big football star in the house. And normally he punts and kicks field goals in here, which just knocks everything down. He's actually got pretty good aim. He's good at just knocking stuff off the walls. And here he's got his custom tent that he just has to sleep with. He can't sleep without this. So he's got a tent custom made over his bed. I haven't looked down here in a long time, but I mean, he's probably got some hidden treasures under the bed. Let's see. Yeah, just the normal stuff that you would keep under here. I mean, there's some Legos, there's some fuzz. Let's see, what's this? Oh, okay. So looking under here, he got some toys a while ago, and I told him to throw away the slime that was in the toys, and he said he did, but I just found them because my son likes to put slime in everything. Everywhere it fits, basically slime goes. So I thought he threw these away, but apparently he's just hiding them under his bed. Again, we let the kids pick the paint that they wanted, the colors. What he likes to do is put stuff on the walls with tape and then just rip it off real quick and you know, put some custom, like, you know, a little splash of white, which was the color of the walls. Just put a little splash of white in here. It's everywhere, so it's starting to look good. And now we're gonna step into my oldest son's room. He's a teenager, so let's just go see what he's got in here. He just turned 13. Okay, so I mean, immediately I can just smell just feet and armpit in here, and probably some dirty clothes. So that's like a nice little potpourri smell that he's got going on in here. Gonna keep it moving. Same thing, guys. My kids, I mean, they're real good at modifying the paint in their house. They're real good at modifying the paint in their rooms. Take all these nice little chips off, you know, poke it. I don't even know what that is. Somehow there's a screw in the wall. Now, we do have a pantry in the kitchen, which I might show you guys that later, but we don't even need a pantry because basically my oldest son, he'll just keep all the food in his room. Like you can see right here. Yeah, so he's got a bowl of cereal and a bowl of chips and some cups, empty cups. Down here is where he keeps a pile of, I don't know, sweaters, backpacks. You guys can find anything. It's almost like a swap meet right here in his room. Some shoes, maybe some dirty clothes. They could be clean and they just haven't made their way to the closet yet, or his dresser. And I mean, same thing over here, guys. Clothes, you know, they could be dirty, they could be clean. We just let him make the choice if he wants to put it away or not. And guys, the custom carpet. My dog was trapped inside of the room and he decided to try to just claw his way out. So he just put this in for us real nice. This goes back about 4 feet. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and step into the kids' bathroom. Now, what we got in here it ain't nothing, just typical bathroom. Now, you can see we do have the Jack and Jill sink, you know, 2 sinks. Now, the kids decided, mostly the youngest one decided that we don't need 2 sinks. Who uses 2 sinks at the same time? Nobody, right? So he's real smart. So what he decided to do was basically put clay and silly putty down the drain of this one to make a stopper. So this has just turned into a spot where my daughter can put like her hairbrush and stuff like that. Now look, I'm gonna take you guys into somewhere real special, okay? It's a place that I'm not even allowed to go, but because we're doing this video, I'm gonna go in there right now. I'm gonna take you guys with me, okay? So this is the kitchen, all right? This is where, like I said, I'm not even really allowed in here. I'm not allowed to touch anything. We got these cabinets, which is crazy. Like, I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, okay? But this is what I'll say. Stuff like our Tupperware. I mean, I don't know if it's the kids or if it's a ghost. You know, my wife thinks it's me, but basically Tupperware, as soon as we close these cabinets, you know, wait a day or two, open them back up, these Tupperware bowls, they'll just be missing. No idea. We got Tupperware bowls that don't have lids. We got lids that don't have bowls. It's just crazy. I think it's like poltergeist in here. For some reason, Tupperware and everything that my wife like really loves, just it goes disappearing like that. So we might have to get this house saged or something. All right, let's see what we got in the fridge. Everybody likes to see what we got in the fridge. So just nothing special. As you can see, this was my daughter's breakfast that she was supposed to finish. She always insists on making smoothies. She makes them, takes a sip, basically puts it back in here. And this will probably go in the sink later. Just leftovers from yesterday, which will probably be dinner tonight, if not tomorrow. Some more custom work, guys. This family table that we have, it used to just be real nice, but like I said, the kids, they like to just make things their own and just design it themselves. So they've gone through, you know, basically just scratched it all up, put all kinds of marks on it. They like to leave nice artwork just laying around the house for us to look at. And if we throw them away, they'll just get really upset. They want us to keep these until we're probably like 100 years old or maybe dead. We have to save all this stuff that they make, all this beautiful artwork. This is the living room, guys. So, nice couch that we got given to us. Now, it was real nice, and it's still just really nice. But you don't want to sit down there unless you want to get up and look like you've just put on a fur coat, because my pit bull, he gets to get up there because my wife, she said that he's, you know, he's part of this family and he's allowed to sit up here if we're allowed to sit up here. So there's basically just hair all over this thing. You guys can sit there and basically just get a free coat. That's what we do. Okay guys, the master bedroom where all the magic happens. When the kids let it happen, sometimes on the weekends or once or twice a month, this is where it goes down. My wife, she likes to make the bed every single day. I know it's not made up right now, but I have an 80-pound pit bull that is allowed to sleep on this bed because that's her baby. And so he likes to just mess it up and make it his own. So he's done his own little thing there. And here's actually my big boy right now. There he is. Vader, did you get on the bed? Did you get on this bed? Okay, he don't want to talk about it right now. Me personally, I didn't want to upgrade our carpet, but the kids did. So what I did was I put this fan right here, because if you move it, which if you just want to look underneath, it might be hard to see on there, but my kids have taken basically some hot glue and just decided to put their own little touch right here, real nice. Now, I don't know if you can get hot glue out of a carpet. I tried. I'm pretty sure you can't, but that's where that's at. But it's not even a big deal, man. I mean, we just like to improvise around here. We just go and take this fan and just put that right back on top. Can't even see it. Now, everybody wants to see the master bathroom, so I'm just going to give you a quick run through here. Basically, I got my little sink. She's got her little sink with all this stuff. I'm not sure I've seen her use any of it, but this is where it's allowed to go. Now we're real lucky to have this shower right here. It's one of those nice big stand-up showers with just the one head. I mean, I'm normally doing like, you know, my arms got to be up and stuff like that. So it's just real nice and cozy in there, basically. I'll just give you a quick run through of the closet. Okay, it's not going to take that long because it's about as big as the shower. So my wife was really nice. She just let me basically have the corner of the closet for all my attire. So I actually was able to fit my dresser in this corner along with my shirts right here. And then she was allowed to take, you know, and I was nice enough to just let her take basically just everything else, because she has just a little bit more than I do. So she got this whole corner. She could put all her medicine up here, some stuff that helps her fall asleep. So we're done with that. And I don't know why people like to see the bathrooms, but I'll show you anyways. Yeah. So this is where I like to go to basically just, watch YouTube or something on Netflix real quick for like an hour, just to get, away from the kids and let them do their thing. I don't want to bother them too much, so I like to just come in here and watch something on YouTube, on Netflix for like 30 minutes to an hour. They can still talk to me if they need to. It's real convenient, the door's right here, so whenever they want to show me a picture that they drew, they can just slip that right underneath, or yell in here and ask what we're eating for dinner. Okay, now let's go check out the backyard. Okay, now here we are in the backyard, and let me just show you this real quick. It's not that we can't afford, we just don't want to put any type of landscaping in, so we just got all the rocks. But to be honest, we don't even have to, guys. Look, check this out. All of this floral, nice looking plants, all these nice looking plants, they just grow in themselves. Some people don't like these things, they call them weeds. I just like to call it some custom plants. Now, if you see this right here, this is my wife's orange tree that she wanted. As I have to kneel down because it hasn't quite grown. We've had this for almost 2 years, and it used to be like right here. Okay, so it's growing about 4 or 5 inches in the past 2 years, and we're just using all the water that we can on it out here in Arizona, and it's growing like a weed, like a custom plant. So we couldn't get just the orange tree. She wanted to get the apple tree. Now check this thing out. Okay, here it is. Okay, the apple tree. I know you can't see apples on here right now, but we've had this, again, like I said, for 2 years. Same thing, guys. It used to be about this tall, so in 2 years it's grown about 7 or 8 inches. I would imagine by the time the kids are out of the house and we're in our 60s, this thing will just be sprouting apples all over the place. So we're just going to keep watering it until then. And over here, guys, this is how natural and organic we have to be in this house. My wife has chickens, guys. Okay, now these are not just any chickens. These are Arizona I hate people chickens that do not listen. They will escape and just run around the house. And if my pit bull doesn't get a hold of them and eat them again, which he's done before, so we had to get some new ones, my wife said. So they're down here, and they give us some eggs. I mean, they're just super low maintenance. The neighbors, they love it, waking up to chickens, screeching in the morning and stuff like that. They tell us all the time. We get about 3 eggs a day, so I don't even got to pay for eggs, you guys. All right, guys, well, I think that's going to do it. Let's go on inside. Let me try to close this. The screen's a little broke because my pit bull decided to run through it, but it's closed. Now remember, not everybody can have it like this, and I understand. Believe me, I'm real grateful. But basically, if you guys just get some full-time jobs and like at least 3 kids, you guys can have all this too. Okay? Don't think that just because I got it like this that you can't reach these goals. It's just real easy. Just don't really plan anything. Wing it, and you guys can get all this too. I promise you. All right, but hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my crib. Okay, and remember, all this can be yours.